Hey guys, welcome back. I want to thank you for your patience after going over quite a few train sets in the first and middle parts of December, but we are back to regularly scheduled reviews now after that time. I wanted to take that time because it's important to be an ambassador of the hobby, show people train sets, and let people have information on train sets. Now that we're back to HO scale items, we're taking a look at the Bowser MLW C636 locomotive. This is Canadian National, number 2305 with sound. And there you can see the item number if you're looking to purchase that specific one. Retail price on this $309.95, but you can find it in the mid 200s usually. I'm going to go ahead and get right to the unboxing. You're not going to see a lot of me until January because I am trying to save time, so I'm skipping the intros. We're just getting straight to it. So, Bowser packaging. Got that clamshell. You've got quick start guide with all the functions listed all the way to 22, which is NA. We'll go over some of those with the sound and function testing. Got lubrication instructions on the other page I just briefly showed. You've got the locomotive itself in this clamshell. A couple manufacturers are switching to this kind of packaging here where you have the screws in the bottom, so we'll get these screws out and continue. Alright, the locomotive's free. We're going to take a look starting from the front here. You've got a couple of different class lights up above the number boards. The number boards, horn mounted right there above the cab windows. The cab windows, by the way, have windshield wipers. Appear to be a very thin plastic or metal. Separately applied grabs. Got the sand filler hatch on the nose, brake wheel on the nose on the right side here. You have Canadian National on the front. Lights are LEDs. Got the coupler stand, which is fixed in place. Stanchions, safety chain on the front there. Snow plow with the CN black and white striping. Accessory hoses with silver tipped end. MU stand up here with the MU cable connected. So nice detail there, and you've got coupler cut levers. And I believe KD couplers here, definitely a metal coupler. Over here you have the cab window sunshade already installed. A lot of times when you see that packaging, they're separate. They are installed on this item. You have interior detail but no cab figures installed. Truck detail's nice, fuel tank detail's nice with emergency shutoff there. The black and white striping continues along the edge. It's nice and crisp. I don't see running of lines. They're very nicely done. Just no printing flaws or anything. Handrails plastic, thin. Very little wave to them in just one little area. Looks like a slight dip. You've got the radiator fan grills on the back here. Up top with a nice see-through element I'll show you later. Exhaust. Got the lift rings back here. This is the dynamic brake housing, I believe, here. As we turn towards the back, more separately applied grabs all the way up and down the side and center. Safety tread on walkways. Nice stanchions, another MU stand with an MU cable attached. Accessory hoses down below with silver tipped ends. Coupler cut lever and that metal coupler we talked about before. Really nice detail on this model. Fuel tank has nice detail on this side. I'm going to zoom into that. You can see the fuel tank detail there. And I want to give you an up-close view of the front as well, so I will swing that back around. And we'll get a little closer and more intimate with this model here so you can see what's going on with the front details. Very, very well executed model in detail. We're going to take a look at the roof. You can see the roof detail. Hands over some of it there, but that lift ring center, exhaust, radiator fans in the back. Really unique radiator fan back there, fan grills I mean. And some rivet detail up top there on the dynamic brake housing. Alright, that's it for detail. You got the Sinclair antenna hanging out there on the cab. Ice skate antenna. And we're going to go ahead and look at some operation on this model. Going to go ahead and apply track power here. You hear the locomotive fire up. That is an ESU LOKSound decoder. We're going to go through some functions. Starting with the bell. Air horn. Couplers F3, F4 is dynamic brake. F5 are class lights. You get red and green. Or I'm sorry, white and green in this case. F6 handles other auxiliary lights, which we don't have here. F7 is switching mode. F8 is the sound on and off. So I inadvertently hit before. There's lots of different sounds. Not going to be able to cover them all. F9 is drive hold, so you can actually build up RPMs on the motor as you move or prepare to move the consist and then release it, just like the prototype. Speaking of moving, let's go ahead and move this thing. I'm going to zoom out here. And we're going to take a little bit of a 5-speed step on 126 on my MRC CarZ Elite. There's one. Two. Three. Four. And 5. Hear that dynamic brake whine, because those are still enabled. Give you a little better zoom in as we go backwards. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. So there you have slow speed steps. Let's take a look at lighting features next. Here you see the lit number boards there. Now you have your class lights, red and green. Or off, so F5 is the class lights. Keep saying red and green, I mean white, green, off. White, green, and off. headlight, obviously. Change direction, that will help. There's your headlight control and ditch light control all in one. It's a nice little fade out. And those are golden LEDs that have a nice appearance. There's all your lighting package together. So pretty nice. A little bit of a bleed through with the green class lights going into the cab. You can probably see that. But other than that, beautiful lighting package. Coupler height and wheel sets were in NMRA standards on the NMRA standards gauge. However, now we're going to do a pull test. I'm going to go ahead and show you that on screen. We'll get this moving here. You can also hear the level of motor noise without any sound. I did the shutdown sequence. You can hear the spitter valve right now. That's about it. The pull test is ranging at about 2.9. I did peak at 3.1. So I can just give it 3 there. Average it out, which is about 45 pieces of regular rolling stock and HO scale. So there's your pull test. All right, we're going to go ahead and weigh this locomotive here. Got 17.6 ounces, 500 grams, 0.500 kilograms. It's a little over a pound. Well, that's going to do it for the product review on the Bowser C636 locomotive. A great locomotive overall, lots of positives. The only negative I could find was a little bit of light bleed on the green classification lights. Other than that, tons of positives such as the great lighting package, the nice detail, smooth operation, great sound from ESU, the industry's best in sound in my opinion. Just a great locomotive overall. With that said, I'm going to leave you with a run-by of this locomotive and across this grade crossing here, and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.